Okay friends, before we get started doing Snow, Hey-O by the Red Hot Chili Peppers, we have to know one thing here. Most of the tabs, in fact all of the tabs that I've ever seen on this, they do not use a capo. And you have to do it without a capo. When I first figured out this song, I was listening to it and I thought, that sounds really interesting, it sounds like it's capoed. So I slapped a capo on and I fooled around with it a little bit, and I found out that on the 4th fret, if you used an E minor chord, and then a C chord, and a G chord, and a D chord, you could get exactly the same chords that they were playing in Snow. And you could also do the intro. You could also do the intro just using open position chords with the capo on the 4th fret. And I thought, I wonder if they're doing that. So I looked up a video. Nope. All the tabs that I could ever find, there was no capo. So I use a capo because it's easier. Okay. Let's do a close-up on this. This is what it looks like. You'll notice that I'm doing a picking pattern like this. Down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Right there we have this down, up, and then we reach up with our 2nd finger onto the G string and do a hammer-on pull-off. Right? Like that. And then we go, we play the D string 2nd fret, and then we play the open G string again. And then we go to our C chord. Then we do our G chord. And then we do the D chord with the hammer on, like that. Now the 2nd time we do the D with an F sharp bass. Right? When I get into the verse, I don't do this anymore because it's a lot to do, playing that introduction and singing it at the same time. So what I do is I just go right into the E minor chord. Come to decide that the things that I try in my life just to get by on E minor, C, G, D, and it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. On the first beat, 1, 2, and then we hit an accent, 3, and then 4, a little bit down up. Pattern through the verse, through the chorus, until another verse, and the chorus until we get to the bridge, okay? I'm deciding of the things I try to in my life just to get by on. When I stand on, I'm get a little long, but I need more than myself this time, right? Notice that I'm using open strums. Open, 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 open. Right? So I'm doing these open strums between the chords. So you don't have to be super fast, but you do have to get to the chord, the next chord, on time, at the right time. Come to the side of the things that I try in my life just to get high on when I settle. Okay, and the same thing. Hey. So you do that for the verse, the chorus, the verse, the chorus, until you get to the bridge. And when we get to the bridge, that's my strum. I did it twice there. It's an 8-beat strum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? I always hit the bass notes first. And I hit the upper notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have an accent on 1, 3, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? It goes like this. The more I see, the less I know, the more I let it go, deep underneath the cover. Now I do down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. And I do it 4 times on each chord. G, A minor, and it does it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on an A minor. And then we go back to G. Privately divided by a world so undecided, and it's so where to go. Between the cover of another perfect wonder, and it's so white as snow. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tracks will be concealed, and there's no 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At this point in the song, we are back to the intro again, and you can play the intro like we did before, like this. Or you can play the chords E minor, C, G, D, play it a couple of times, and then you start singing. When to descend to a man for a friend, all the channels that have broken down. Okay? And you go all the way through the verse, all the way through the chorus, all the way through the bridge, and when I'm playing solo, what I do is when I get to that point, I just go right into the tag. Something like that. So what I do here is I go G, or I lift those 2 fingers up. I am actually doing a G5 chord, right? I'm playing the G note right there. I'm not playing the A string, I'm muting it with my finger. And then D is open, G is open. On the B string I'm playing the 3rd fret with my ring finger. On the E string I'm playing the 3rd fret with my pinky, right? My 4th finger. So I'm going like this. So here's the D chord. It goes like this. Down, down, up, 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 up. That's the strum that I'm doing right there. And when I do that, I accent my little finger up. I lift it up, up. I lift up my ring finger, up, and back to D chord, up. So I go. And then I go to A minor. So right there on the A minor, this is what I do. I play the A note, down, up, and then I do a hammer-on the D string. I do a hammer-on the G string, and then I do a hammer-on the B string with this finger. So I go. Stop. Just slow down and do an A minor chord. And that's it. Okay, and there you are.
The next thing that you need to do is to subscribe to the Quail Studios channel. It doesn't cost anything, by the way. And if you like this video, click the little button that says like. And comment on this video and let me know what you think. And ask questions and share it with your friends, either on Facebook or on Twitter. And you can follow me, Hal Stead, on Twitter and find out what the next video is going to be, what I'm working on presently, and make suggestions about what you'd like to see. Thank you.